Good morning, Lyme Regis, loving dog owners, visitors and friends. You join me live from Lyme Regis on Facebook. A little bit windy, so I'm staying near the wall because I'm aware, this way Pebbles, that I'm aware that you can't really hear if it's too windy. As per the description, I've asked Dorset Council numerous times, because if an area, i.e. this empty beach behind me, good morning Olivia, as I'm saying in the description, I've asked Dorset Council many times. Good morning Lisa, hello. Good morning. Have you been for your swim, Lisa? I've asked Dorset many times, as it says in guidance, if a council is to take away an area, it's supposed to give an area, or make sure they have the same suitable area. Good morning Tess, you're live on Facebook from Lyme Regis. Well, I'm live from, you're just joining me live from. So we've got sea swimmers here this morning. So going back to the order, if, for example, the council takes away a safe accessible space like they have with us to exercise a dog off lead, they need to supply another one. Now, we know that they've signposted us to the beaches that are underwater, that are... Oh, well done, Lisa. Lisa, she's one of the sea swimmers. She also has a lovely little dog, Margot, isn't it? It's Margot. She's just telling me, she just sent me a message to say that she's been swimming. She's one of these very brave ladies that goes in the, or people, that go swimming. Anyway, so back to the order. So what the council should be doing is actually ensuring that if they take away one space, they give us another, or ensure there's another suitable. And we're very much aware that the Blackburn, Church Beach, Monmouth, the other two are generally underwater when most dog owners go out for their usual dog walk. As for Monmouth, it's very unstable. It's not suitable for a lot of people, so it's a real shame. I've been down here every single day and the beach is deserted. I know there's a pandemic. Good morning Andrew. I'm live from Lyme Regis on a Facebook feed. I'm just saying that I'm down here on what would normally be other dog walkers, pandemic or no pandemic, but they've all chosen to keep away. They're all going to different beaches. I'm aware some are driving over to Charmouth. It's a shame. We've got a perfectly good, look at this. Look how perfect this is for off-lead exercise. And there's no one here. So it's such a shame, because in the mornings, I got evidence going back to last year, taking pictures and videos that actually show the people that are using the beaches in the morning are the dog walkers. Good morning, Marion, you're joining me live. Oh, good morning to Pebbles. Do you know it's Pebbles' birthday tomorrow? He's going to be 6. Anyway, you're joining me live from Lyme Regis. As in the description, I'm saying I've asked Dorset more than once, Dorset Council, if you take away one... Good morning, Chloe. If you take away one accessible, safe area, they need to make sure there's another. And whilst, yes, some are okay with Monmouth, there are a lot of people like myself who aren't. I have something called hypermobility. Stability is a huge issue. So look at me, I look fine, but I'm not. And there's a lot of people like me with a lot of hidden conditions. And so that was one of the reasons I was fighting to keep this beach accessible. It's just such a shame. Good morning, Jen Walton. You're joining me live from Lyme Regis. My dog has look. Okay, I don't know if you can see. He's seen the ducks, so you might be able to see in the sea. There's some ducks. Look. He wants to go. Now the problem I've got here, as you can see, he's pulling on the lead. With hypermobility, he can actually pull my arm, injure my back. Pebbles! He's seen the ducks. Come here. And I'm trying to keep out the wind. Pebbles, this way. Come on. Good boy. Sorry, working with children and animals, it'll never go well, will it? So I was saying, I've asked Dorset, Pebbles, what's this? Find it. go, I can see ducks, Mum, I can see ducks. Ducks are more exciting than a stone. Bless him. So I was saying, I've asked Dorset, where's the next safe, accessible space? And they haven't answered me. I've asked lots of times, to the point that Dorset have come back and said, stop asking questions. So, yeah, I'm obviously in Dorset's bad books, which is pretty sad. Oh, hello, you're in Bath. My in-laws, my mother-in-law's in Bath, my sister and brother-in-law are in Bath. Yes, my whole husband is connected to the West Country, so there's lots of the Connie beers around. Anyway, I digress. So yes, so the beach, which is usually used by lots of dog owners, is standing empty, which is a real shame. It's an accessible area for everyone. And what people seem to forget is that, a lot of families have dogs. As a family unit, there's mum and dad with kids, or dad and dad, or mum and mum, or however. And, you've got the parents and the kids. And it's just such a shame. It's just such a shame that this fabulous facility is standing empty. I mean, look behind me. Good morning, Debbie Wood. I'm another Debbie. Just saying, I'm here live at Lyme Regis. We did meet on the beach last year, and yes, we did speak about my brother and sister-in-law. That's right, they live across the road from you. Hello again. It was lovely meeting you last year, and hopefully when the pandemic's gone, we can meet again. Where? I'm not sure. Would you? That's a good question. So, Jen, as you're in Bath, and I know we met last year, this is completely coincidental, by the way, would you come down knowing that you have to keep your dog on a lead? It's up to you. You don't have to answer me, but it'd be interesting to know. Because when we did meet, the dogs were having fun off lead. And at the moment, if you look behind me, look at this, the empty beach. Completely empty. I'm sort of standing in a shaded area, so sorry about the brick wall. Good morning, Julie. Yeah, sorry about the brick wall. I'm trying to stand in a shaded area because there's a little bit of a wind, and I'm aware that if I stand in the wind, you can't always hear me. Actually, that's probably not such a bad thing. But yes, so those who've just joined me, what I was asking is, or what I was saying, is that I've asked the the Dorset Council more than once, where is the next safe, accessible space? And they haven't come back to me, and I can presume, I shouldn't make presumptions, but I'm supposing they haven't come back to me because they know there isn't one. The others, you've got steps that are tidal, you've got rocks, uneven, and as I was saying earlier, one of the reasons I started this petition, apart from concern about businesses, up until last year I was a business owner for 16 years, and I know how hard it is for businesses, and especially in the winter in Lyme Regis, it's the calves and the dog walkers that are here in all weathers that, we come out for a wet walk, we go into the calf and we're wet and the dog's wet and we're welcomed and we have a coffee and we warm up. I know the pandemic's changed that a bit, but when the pandemic's gone, these businesses are going to need us back more than ever. So my concerns were about the businesses, which is why I started the petition, but also I'm very mindful that there are a lot of people with hidden disabilities like myself. To look at me, I look absolutely fine. You've probably seen me walking around Lyme Regis. I look absolutely fine. I am on stable ground. You put me on rocks, uneven ground. I have to watch my feet. I have something called hypermobility. And so, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that I was very much aware that I'm not the only one that will have issues trying to access other beaches. And I'm aware of people who are just not going to come here anymore because they just can't. And they don't feel welcomed. And that's the saddest thing. So a quick pan round. And whilst I'm panning round, you can see behind me, empty beach. If you wouldn't mind writing to Dorset Council, perhaps you want to ask them why we haven't been signposted to a safe, accessible space. I think it's because there isn't one. But I might be wrong. And also there's a petition, and I keep banging on about the petition. The petition, this is for all public space protection orders, trying to get them overturned for unfair restrictions like feeding the ducks, walking your dog off lead, cycling in the wrong place. Right, I've got to go. I've been told my data is running out, and with no income, sorry, no business, no income. I'm mindful. I don't want to be left without any data. But my dog have a run. Such a shame. Oh, I can't see. Hold on, see if I can quickly seal that. Yeah, I know, it's such a shame. So somebody who visited says it's such a shame we can't take our own dogs off off the leads on our own local beach, and she's right. Anyway, I'm going to go. So 2 things. 1, email the council. 2, please sign the other petition for the public space protection order to try and get rid of all the unfair restrictions that are being slapped on people like myself and all the others. There was 9,163 people who signed that petition. Anyway, have a lovely day. Nice to see you. See you in the group. Bye-bye.